like there's thunderstorms back here.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Donna.
We are sailing on summer wind.
We are a couple that has always had an interest in sailing and have talked about someday retiring on a boat within the Great Lakes.
So with very little experience, we bought Summer Wind, a 1994 36-foot Catalina Mark 1.5, and decided to take you along with us to learn the ropes about sailing.
Join us on our adventures throughout the beautiful Great Lakes.
Enjoy the ride, and thank you for watching Sailing on Summer Wind.
Okay, just left Port Sanilac. We are heading to the Black River. We're going back down to our port because there's some kind of nasty weather coming in, not unpredictable for our level of sailing. So we're decided to play it safe and go back. You know, we're not ready to get into too hairy a situations. So we're gonna go around St. Clair for the weekend. Something manageable, something, you know, we can get back to port pretty quick. The variable wind is just crazy out here. I mean, we're getting anywhere from 5 knots to 20, and so we're kind of motor sailing. We only got the head sail out today, and because we want to get to the Black River before this weather comes rolling in. So we're moving around 6 knots. Should be there, I don't know, probably around 2-ish. So see you there. So we made it to Port Huron successfully. No worries there. But we got here around 12:30 and decided to hit this little beach area here. We anchored out for the first time. Got an anchor out. Got a, you know, beautiful clear water. And then there's Port Huron over there, Blue Water Bridge, and we're gonna hang here for a little bit. It's kind of hot, and we're we're gonna go for a swim, or I'm gonna go for a swim, and maybe take the dinghy in the shore and check things out. Here's Donna.
And Jeff's embarrassed.
Here's Donna, all wetsuited up
Because the water is freezing.
with a life vest on.
Because I don't want to go off into the rapids over by the bridge.
And yeah, this is your daughter,
Sister. Friend.
sister, whatever.
Auntie. Okay.
Whoever's gonna watch this
Mom.
footage.
Okay.
Here we go. She's already done it once, so she's not afraid anymore. But it sure looks like she is, doesn't it? Jeez.
I almost got it beamed in the head with the boat.
Oh boy.
Okay.
There she goes, jumping in Lake Huron. Woo! So the normal Michigander doesn't have to plug his nose when he jumps in. He doesn't need a life jacket. He doesn't need a wetsuit because the water is perfect.
But remember, I grew up in the desert.
Ready?
Ready. Stop. Get back. Get back. Daddy's fine, see? He's right there.
We're in a bit of a current.
That's why I had a life jacket on. Stay. Sombrita Martin. Get back. Hey. Get back here. Stay. Good girl.
Here we are in Port Huron. Took the dinghy out for a quick spin. Never really got to open it up ever by myself, so just checking it out. We're at the mouth of St. Clair River, Port Huron, Lake Huron, opening of Lake Huron. Got a lot of nice little beaches along the shore here, right at the mouth. Little public park. People are having fun today. On a school day, it's a work day. And there's summer wind, we anchored. And show you what the dinghy's got. to Black River just in time. There's a thunderstorm rolling through.
It came up fast too.
As you can see, got all the sides up, which is another episode. We need to talk about the sides. We haven't really talked about that yet, but we will get into that detail. Probably might be a winter episode. We'll see. But
some friends of ours made them.
Friends of ours made them for us, and right now we're pretty happy. So we can sit up here and
watch
the storm go through and not get wet. So as of right now, we're pretty comfortable. So other than the thunder and lightning, that you know, that's not real thrilling to see, but it seems to be blowing through here though.
It's supposed to be.
It is what it is. I mean, what can you do? I mean,
it's supposed to be through the night. Over by morning.
So yeah. So we're eating dinner now, having a glass of rosé, and we got here just in time, which was a good choice on our part. We could still be out on Lake Huron, and
or on the river.
It wouldn't be a great thing. So we were thinking about actually going all the way back to our port. So it would have been another 5-6 hours, which we would have definitely been in the middle of this. So this was a good decision. We're here. We're buckled down, and we'll wait it out.
Sailing Summer Wind is safe in River Street Marina during a thunderstorm. It's supposed to be like this for a couple of days. We knew about it, so we got here early. Hey, babe.
Hey.
And we're able to put the sides up for dinner, chat with our neighbors, etc. Nice and dry up here and cool, thank God. So what'd you almost do tonight?
Oh, what did I almost do tonight?
Who did you almost lose?
Oh, the kitty.
My most precious baby girl.
No, it wasn't me. The cat successfully jumped off of the boat with me in charge. Okay? With you in charge.
The first time.
The cat decided that she was going to try again with you in charge.
She escaped from this enclosure. She escaped. Right here, Sally. So we need like a freaking lock.
And then she decided to jump in the same area off of the dock, and her leash got hung up, and she almost went in. She's got really strong front paws. That's all I got. All right, so we just left the Black River, and we're heading downstream of the St. Clair River, heading back to our home lake, Lake St. Clair. We decided not to go to this St. Clair port. It's only an hour up the river. It's supposed to be kind of crappy the next 2 days anyway, and then Friday's supposed to get kind of hairy in Lake St. Clair, so we decided to go to Metro Beach, which we've never been to, the marina there. Gonna stay there the night, and then head back to our home port on Thursday, and you know, spend the weekend in Lake St. Clair. So here we are coming into the Lake St. Clair. It's a little storm coming in right when we got here. We're gonna go to Metro Beach. There's stuck in it. I mean, it's right here. So I mean, you kind of look over here. You know, we're gonna lock down the camper top and just kind of motor through this, see what happens. So this is what we got. We got looks like there's thunderstorms back here. And our destination is over there as well. It looks like it's coming right at us on this, like a broad reach, like 90 degrees from us. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to beat it in this direction. So we're just going to keep motoring forward, and hopefully it'll get behind us a little bit.
Okay, do you want to tell? Go ahead. And I'm shaky, so this is going to be shaky.
So yeah, we hit, my wife made me put a life vest on. But,
Alice, yes. Because look at that shit that we just came through.
So that's what they talk about when you get a squall come up on you real quick.
There's home right in front of us.
So
The animals have their life vests on.
So literally that thing just walked up on us like in a couple. I mean, we saw it in the distance, but I mean it hit us, and it was zero visibility for sure.
And it was not predicted to hit until later tonight.
And fortunately the waves aren't horrible, but what ended up happening is I kind of lost my bearings because I couldn't see anything. So I ended up turning on the radar, and I knew there were shipping channel buoys in front of me, and there's a ship over there, and I just was worried about hitting a buoy because I couldn't see anything. I mean, literally zero visibility. And
now
I turned the radar on. I saw the buoy, and I knew that okay, I gotta get outside of this. I got outside of the channel. The depth was perfectly fine. Like I said, the waves weren't real high, so there weren't real issues there. And then I just went back to GPS and got my bearings, and good old compass here got me right on a western waypoint. You know, it's just basically you need to go due west, and once I got that sorted out, I just turned the engines up and started moving, and it looks like it's all behind us now.
Well, there's that over there.
There's stuff coming in over there, but I mean,
are you going full bore?
I'm going
as fast as we
as
can.
much as we can, and so you know, I think the worst of it's over, hopefully, and we're close. So the last footage you saw, we were in a storm, and
My eye is still twitching.
coming through St. Clair, and you can see we survived. You know, we got a little disheveled there for a minute, and we sorted it out, and we got back to port. So we're back in our own marina. So we spent the last couple days. We're here. It's Friday here in Lake St. Clair, and we're just enjoying Lake St. Clair now. So we would have liked to have been out a couple more days, but we had some bad weather come through, and rightfully so. Thursday was a shit show basically on Lake St. Clair. It was thunderstorms and rain all day, and you know, it was the best decision to come back. If we would have came back an hour earlier, we would have been fine. And we caught the beginning stages of it, and it was a learning experience for sure. So so we're taking a little dinghy ride, got the dog on the boat, and we're just kind of coming through and letting you know that, you know, all is good, and you know, watching the weather. Watching the weather is key, especially when you're at the level of experience that we have. You know, we you know, you need to be very, very careful. And
even still, the weather did not predict a squall until the last minute.
no, that's true.
And that was in Ontario that they were predicting it. We never heard anything from the American Coast Guard.
Yeah, but I mean, the bottom line is anything can come up at the last moment, and in a moment's notice on any of these lakes and in the ocean and wherever you're sailing. So you know, you just got to be careful and be ready to manage it. You know? And I think all in all, we handled it pretty well. It is what it is, and we learned from that experience. And you know, once we got in, Donna said, you know what? Really, hindsight, you know, looking back on it, it was a good learning experience for sure. You know, it could have been a lot worse, and so you know, but you know, now we're back, and we know. Hey, listen, if you're dealing with that stuff every day, you're not gonna like sailing. There's no question. I mean, unless you're crazy, you know. I mean, that's some. Hopefully, that is like a 2% situation that you're going to be dealing with when you're sailing, or you know, it's not enjoyable. It just isn't. So, you know, and you know, for the most part, you're going to have beautiful days like today.
Which again, they did not predict.
And then you know, you're gonna have every once in a while, you're gonna have that shitty day that you're gonna have to deal with. And so I'm coming to the end of my river here, so I need to turn around. So peace.